Hey y'all, happy Thanksgiving week. Sorry it's taken me so long to get this recording out to you. I was having some technical issues with Hangouts, and finally my husband was able to figure it out for me. So this will consist of meeting from lesson 10 and then lesson 11 as well. So, just a brief overview of what the assignments um, were for last weekend for this upcoming week. Again, we focused on the demographics of Smith County, Virginia. We researched, you will provide a write up of who lives in that area, what they do, where they work, how they spend their money. So, this is just important to kind of get a feel of what potential consumers, what they're like in that area. And then the second part of the assignment was to read those questions and answers that I attached to the first email I sent you from lesson 10. And those were questions that one of the other groups came up with, and Brother Richard was able to give them some answers. And hopefully, it provided you some clarification about this project and about this startup. And then I just wanted you to kind of look over everything, and hopefully, you were able to come up with an additional 2 to 3 questions that you might still have. And then I can get those to Brother Richard, and maybe he'll get a chance to give us some answers. Okay, so again, you have until the end of this week, if you need it, to finish those 2 assignments. I know that this is Thanksgiving week, so if you're going out of town, I just want to give you some lenience as to when you can turn in those assignments. I think the majority of y'all have already turned in everything, so you will have a totally homework-free week, at least for our group assignments end. But if you do need some additional time, just let me know. No problem. Okay, so I wanted to just give you some updates from Brother Richard. Some great news that he got earlier this week. He signed a sales agreement for 70 acres of land. Investors are going to be looking at a phase 1 that will include 20 acres of a greenhouse, a nursery, and a warehouse. It's going to be about a $12 million project. So it's been really awesome that we have been a part of this because of all the research that we have done and the time that y'all have put in. This class has been picked up for another semester, and they have asked Brother Richard to teach again. So I think it's winter semester, starting in January. I think that's what it's called. Brother Richard will be teaching another group of students, and they will pick up where we have left off. So there will be another group of target market, another group of competitors, and so forth. I'm hoping that maybe our last wrap-up assignment will be catered towards those students coming in, where we can kind of just say, okay, look, this is what we have found this semester related to target market. This is an idea of maybe where you could go next. I'm thinking our last assignment is going to be either lesson 12 or lesson 13 as a group. I just emailed him and asked him that question. So hopefully I'll know more next week when we meet again. If that is our last week together, then that's when we'll do that wrap-up assignment. If not, then maybe we can just spread it out over a couple weeks and get a little more in depth to it. If you feel like that there might be not much else to go with the target market, we can say that as well. Maybe they don't need a target market group next semester. Maybe they can focus on something else. So any ideas you have definitely will be great for the next group of students. We were kind of thrown into it, but they'll have much more structure, much more guidance, because we have already done kind of an outline for them to get started. Okay, so again, we will not have a meeting this week. It's Thanksgiving week. I want y'all to be able to enjoy time with your families and your friends, eat some yummy food, and have maybe a little break from some homework. Just let me know once you've watched this recording, and I'll mark it as your attendance for lesson 10 and lesson 11. And again, happy Thanksgiving.